Hey guys, welcome back to another of my videos. It's me, Read19 here back with another one. In today's video, we're going to be doing the Chesterfield County Public Schools this video. And I'm sorry about the video early. I don't know, when I uploaded yesterday, I noticed that it didn't record my voice, but when I played it before I uploaded it, it was. I don't know what happened, so I just did it all over again. So, yeah, we're going to start off now with the C2. C2 will be last. We're going to start with this vision here, 2016. This is actually my real life bus, but some of them have two stop signs. So two stop signs is coming up. It's only going to be one stop sign. But this is my real life bus that I actually be on every day that I go to school with. And it's a propane vision. And it's going to be 636 will be the bus number. And yeah, so let's get started. So, like I said, 2016 Bluebird Vision. I never asked my bus driver. I believe it's a 2016 or it's a 2017. It's one of them. But I'm gonna do my pre-check before I start her up. All the lights are good. And the thing I like about the visions is that, and the real life visions, they have where the bus driver pushes the key one time and then the bus automatically starts. She don't have to literally hold the key until it starts. She just push to the start position, turn it, and then just let it go, and it'll cut on automatically, which is cool. So yeah, all right, let's start it up. I didn't bring out the 2020 vision. The 2019 vision, actually. So it's backwards. I made the wrong. The 2016 is supposed to be the 2019, so I gotta switch it. Somehow switch it. But this is a 2016, and the other one is a 2019. This is the 08 vision. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, here we go. And it's crazy because I can tell y'all for a fact, Jasper did a great job on these buses, because this bus sounds exactly like what my real life bus sounds like. And another thing, I got 2 propanes in the company. I'm looking for about 18 drivers and 10 subs. I don't really care for a whole bunch of well, I do care for subs, but yeah, 10 subs the max. And 18 drivers, only 18 routes or less. But if it's less, then I could have more subs. And it's 2 sped routes, and then there's the sped routes, regular routes, and that's it. And it's high school, middle school, elementary. I don't know, I might either use the same map I used last year, or I might use a different map, I don't know, but it looks like this one probably I'll most likely will use, if I do decide. But I forgot where I got this map from, or somebody sent it to me to try out, and it's public map, so yeah. It has plenty of houses and stuff, but let's see. I wanted to just show you. I don't like this here, and it's like you can't stop either because you get stuck. Like this. Like, I don't like this road here. This will have to go. I know whoever made the map, they should have thought of that, because every vehicle in this game is gonna mess up like that. So that road here would have to get blocked off, and the driver would have to go somewhere else. But I know it's like, I forgot what it is with the road, but I know we'll fix that. But yeah, like I said, this is a 2016. It's either 2016 or 2017. I'm gonna ask my bus driver Monday what year is her bus, so I know the right year. So next time when I do another YouTube video, I'll tell you the right year. But like I said, this is my route bus. I had this bus for 2 years in a row. But everybody know what happened last. Well, I didn't tell y'all last year. Last year, she had blew the transmission in this bus. I don't know how, but she blew the transmission, and I had my slides. I left my slides in the back seat, and apparently the bus had, the day I left them was the day the bus broke down. And I told her, and she was like, she didn't know when she was getting her bus back, and they sent it to the factory. So they had to put a whole new transmission in, brand new transmission. I don't know how she destroyed the transmission. I really don't know. So I guess over the summer they got the transmission in and brought the bus back to the company. But I didn't end up getting my slides back until this school year. It's funny because as soon as I got on the bus, she was like, "Here's your slides." And then a couple of days later, I think that very same day, no, the next day, the bus was in the shop because apparently the check engine light came on. But it came back like the following week after. It came back that Monday. And it just had DOT on the window. So I guess it went in for a DOT inspection to make sure everything was alright. But yeah, it was a hard time for her not having this bus for the rest of the year. I didn't even show y'all the inside of it. Basically, the inside is just AC. Do have AC. So yeah, all the visions, the C2s and the 05s and the 08s, they don't have AC, but anything up has it. So everybody knows what this is. This is the 2018. This is the 08 Vision. There we go. Alright, everything seems to be working back there. I hate that noise, the blinkers, but they ain't on the newer buses. They sound them out. I meant to check the child check on that one. I meant to press that button, but it don't matter. This one has a different engine sound than the other 08. This one got an engine transplant. The bus driver who had it last year blew the engine out of it. So they end up giving her newer Vision and replacing the engine in this one. And I think this one is a sub now, or it's a full-time again. Pretty sure it's a sub now. But I'm gonna end up pitting this one to be on the road anyway, so. I think both 08s I might put on the road for routes. And there is no Route 1 or Route 2, Route 3. It's not like that no more. So I was gonna put route changes on these buses, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because this year they changed it. It's by your bus number. Instead of having route 1, it's my bus was route 2 last year. Now it's bus 363. That's what you will have on the route changer. And if you're like a sub bus driver will have 636. So I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm gonna need to put route changes, even though route changes are on the buses. I don't think I'm doing it because if we would have had route 1, that would have been route 1 for that bus. And I'm gonna let the drivers choose their buses. I might just put something up the world. It might have been just that road. So might end up letting y'all choose your buses because I don't care. But all I know is one vision is already taken, and yeah. This one ain't taken, so if you want this one, you can have this one. And everybody's gonna have a separate school, so now all buses are gonna be at one school. So I'm gonna have it split up in zones. So I mean, everybody's gonna still come back at the same bus slot, but you'll have route. You got area 1, area 2, and area 3. So, and that's how I think I'm gonna break it up into. I'm in area 1, so I'll be. I clicked the wrong button, y'all. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong button, y'all. I'm sorry. I know all them buses are messed up, but so this area over here, that'd be this between here, this whole area right here to about right here. This is area 2. All this right here is area 2. All back over here is area 3. And all over there is area 1. So area 3 and area 2 would be close to they would most likely be close to the schools. Area 1 would be close to a couple of schools. So since this whole over here is area 1, they would have this school, which this would be Meadowbrook. They'll have to go to that school. Then they'll have to go to the this ES, and your park over here on the side over here. And this would be the middle school. The area 3 will have this school and this school. They have the 2 schools. So the high school, which is Tom Bird, and I don't know that one. Bensley Elementary, and I don't see. And then that would be Thomasdale Middle School. And like I said, this would be Bird. Then over here will be area 2, which will have the one school, which is high school, which is Thomasdale High. And they might have to travel over. They're gonna have to travel to area 1 to go to so that's the house to Riverside Elementary. No, not Riverside. I forgot that other elementary school. The name of the other elementary. Oh, might be Riverside. And it's all year round this year. So the elementary has all year round. So drivers will still be driving. I'll give y'all vacation off. But if if y'all, it's optional if you guys want to come to take the elementary kids. So basically, every 3 weeks of routes, we gotta count. So they get 3 weeks out and 9 weeks in. So after 9 weeks are done, the elementary kids are out, and they out for 3 weeks. So after every 9 weeks, we get 3 weeks of no elementary. So everybody will not have an elementary. And then when they come back, then everybody will have elementaries again. So routes won't be as bad as having to pick up all the elementary kids. Cause I think they 3 weeks just ended like a couple of weeks ago. I think last week or this week. Last week. But they're starting off with the elementary kids, and then the middle school kids will have all year round next. I'm sorry, somebody's calling me and I'm trying to park the bus, so you're gonna have to wait. Alright, they're gonna have to wait. I'll call them back after the video. I guess we'll do the ones in the shop. So, I'm gonna be working on this bus a little bit. I'm gonna try to fix this one up because it needs work. But it's a, everybody knows it's a Thomas MVP EF. Or not EF, I think it's an ER. No. Yeah, the EF. So this is the EF. This is the bus we was in last year and this year for the second week of school because the bus had broke down. This is what they gave us. So like I said, it's a little confusing with the elementary, but I'll tell y'all more when we actually get started with routes. But you see the lights are off. I gotta get that fixed. I gotta get all that fixed. I gotta get this lined up. Then I gotta figure out how to get that side E door off. I might have to do it in SketchUp, but I gotta get all this up right, cause it's not right. Thomas Vista. All I gotta do is get that side E door off, and there's nothing wrong with that one. But lights do work back here. You know, lights are off and the door's off. Hope we can take her for a quick ride, actually. Oh, she must have got stuck. Hold on. That's why I hate parking in the garage with this one. Cat engine in this baby right here. I was hoping somebody would make one of these buses in the RI community, because they have every other MVP. They have the MVP ER or the EF. I forgot the other one name, but they need to make this one, the EF. Somebody tried to make it, but I mean, he did a great job, but he didn't do as well. I mean, this could have been his first thing, but I'm not complaining about this bus. I actually like it, but I want somebody to make a better one. And then I'm gonna figure out how to take this side E door off, and then I'm gonna put the letter and take that other stop sign off, because it won't have two stop signs because we don't have two stop signs. So this is another bus, and it do have the train horn. I might take it off, I might leave it. Love the brake sounds on it. And it's crazy because the brake sound like that in real life. But a lot of these buses are they putting them down as subs now because they're trying to get the newer buses out to get mileage and get their mileage up on the newer buses. But a lot of drivers, see, this bus is too big to be fitting through there. See, I had to get it right. So it's like a lot of bus drivers are not, I'm thinking, I'm putting it in this one. A lot of bus drivers are, some of them are stepping down to the newer buses, some of them are stepping down to the older buses. Some of them are sticking with the old buses, because a lot of these drivers don't want the newer buses. They want to stick with the older buses, but they're trying to put the older buses down for like subs because they got a lot of mileage because they've been used over the years, and the newer buses, they need drivers, and they're not trying to have no newer bus sit in the lot waiting for a driver that needs a sub or something. So yeah, so that's why that bus would be a sub and this would be a sub, and there's only one of them. If it was multiple, then they wouldn't have been subs, but there's only one. Oh, this one, windows work, roof hatch work, back e-door works. And yeah, let's start up. And I am leaving the light pads in these buses. I don't care. Even though we don't have the light pads, I'm not messing with that stuff. It's crazy because I can tell you for a fact that Thomas used to sound like this in real life. I've been in one a couple of years ago. I was in one for after school when I was in middle school. After school bus driver had one. It's crazy how this bus gets quiet so quick. Don't even sound like it was running for a minute. Yeah, this bus rides good. All it means is that you better come off, and then this bus is good to go. good. Next, we got the 3800. I don't know why the roof hatches are black, but it's something conflicting with them because they're black, and I don't know why. I think because when I left the game and respawned, I'm not for sure. Yeah, I don't know why they're black. But we got the Jason's 3800. So they do work, okay. I'm about to say right back on some working. The light monitor and the light on the dash works. Our little monitor thing. Alright. And the buses y'all see out will most likely be on the road except for the ones in the shop, but these are not all, most of the buses. Now with this bus, they had tinted windows and made it clear. I took the the tinted out and made them clear. But only one of the or two might be on the road, but most likely the rest of them are subs. This one, out of all the rest of them, have the different types of rims on them. And if you have Virginia tags on them too. Ready, say what's going on with this bus? Brakes are good on them. On the back door opens up and the roof hatches. Oh yeah, y'all see me doing this, see, I did it wrong. Yeah, I see me doing this, but I better not catch y'all doing that to that roast. And especially if your bus hit the wall like that. We're gonna act like that didn't happen, but I shouldn't even be doing it, and y'all shouldn't be doing it. I don't want to see no driver that parks in the back going straight through the shop. And going fast, too. Going straight through the shop and going fast like that. And going out and then getting ready to park in your spot. Nope, I'm gonna make you go all the way. I'm gonna make you go out your spot, go all the way around, and go back out the lot and do it again. I just thought about that. Even me doing it. But if your bus ends up crashing into the shop, like how I did, is gone in the shop automatically, because you shouldn't have been doing that in the first place, unless I said your bus going in the shop for something, or something happens to your bus that it needs to go in the shop. But I better not catch you flying through the shop trying to park in your parking spot. And I don't know if routes are going to be on weekends or weekdays. Most likely probably sometimes on weekends. I got to get up with other companies and see what time their routes are. We're in a 2015 ICCE. Jason's again. Now, what I like about this CE, it's got the understorage, even though we don't have understorage in here, but I'm still keeping it for special visit. This is coming off. That's not staying on, and those lights are. Bus 319, even though it says 3192, I changed the numbers on most of them. So like this is bus 330, I gotta change the rest, and I gotta make sure there ain't no bus that has 815, because I think another bus got 815. But yeah, so yeah, so basically bus 319 thing that, and I like how it has the 1 blinker, 2 blinkers, and then 3 blinkers, and how they all 3 of them work. That's a good feature, and I love that feature that Jason put in it. I was getting ready to say I love that feature Jasper put in it. But yeah, I'm just gonna ride this bus in the shop. I mean the lot, because I don't want to take all day with this video. And I do gotta change that too. When Jason updated the buses to where it does a high, it has the fuel ejection, the new fuel ejection, and them where they turn on faster and stuff. I gotta change that. Next up, I did divisions. We got bus 364, safety liner C2. The hood do open, but there's no engine, so I don't know what's the point of having the hood if the engine is not in there. Man, I was gonna work on that, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. Incandescent. That's another thing with divisions. The older versions in the 2016 are incandescent, but the newer ones, like the 2019, they're like, I forgot what they call, but they're LED, but they're like incandescent at the same time. So you move like incandescent lights, but they're LED. I forgot what the name of them were. I'm gonna close the hood. And this bus is going on the road too. And the last bus, which is a 2006 ICCE, we got a 2005 and 6. This is the 06 ICCE. The black up here, because I took the symbol off by accident. I didn't mean to take it off, it just meant to paint it white, because we don't have symbols on our buses either. So that's why a lot of these buses, you won't see the symbol on them next time. Oh, and with the FS65, I didn't show you that one, I don't think. It's alright, I'll show you that one. And the 05 is the same thing. And I think it's F4 for your dome lights. I meant to show you that in the other ones too. And basically, yeah, this is what the lights are. That's what everything looks like in the back. That's what it looks like in the front. Now, and it's crazy because the buses sound like that, the 05, the 06 and stuff. And this bus particular, it's yellow, but it has a brand new hood on it, like a brand new CE hood on it. I don't know what happened to the actual hood on it, but it's like this whole front is brand new, and the rest of the bus is just faded. That's what it actually looks like in real life. Which is funny. I guess I didn't pull the 2013 out. But we have a 2013 ICCE. That one is with the only bus that's going to have the chrome grille on it. That's it. That's the only one. But yeah, that's funny how this 06, the hood is this color, bright orange, and then the rest of it is yellow. Because it faded pretty bad, and they don't, same with the Vision, they don't mess with it once it fades. They just leave it the natural color that what happens over time. And the lights do work on the little dash right there. What I did to this bus was it was clear windows. So I took the windows off of these buses, this bus, and took the windows off of the 3800 and swapped them. 3800 had the tinted and these had clear. So I took the tint off the 3800s and put them on the FS, the crowns, and then took the clears off the crowns and put them on the 3800. I just wanted to do something nice, make the 3800s look cool. I mean the FS look cool. So I just messing around with them. Basically, all these buses are up to date except for the ones in the shop. And the CEs gotta get inspection next month. I mean Christmas time, and then the rest of them won't get inspected until the Visions get inspected in summertime. The C2 next September because they just got inspected. So yeah, this ends the video here, guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, you guys. Bye.